Hey guys, welcome to Shoulders Day. I know a lot of my previous workouts, routines have been progressive sets and kind of mixing things up a little bit. We're going to go a little bit different direction today with more heavy sets. Still going to use dumbbells, mixing in with at least one barbell workout today. There'll be 6 total workouts, focusing on just kind of heavy weights, obviously for them. And we're going to cap it all off with my rendition of kind of loaded carries, farmer carries, just to get some cardio up. And not a lot of guys that do this. Loaded carries, farmer carries, and kind of work that outside part of the shoulder as well as your grip. So here it goes. We're going to start out with dumbbell press, overhead press. So hope you enjoy. Kind of starting out with just a smaller rig. I don't have a spotter to help, but just to get the lift on. So we're just going to 5 to 10 reps. So 1, 2, 4, 5. You want about right about 90. What is it? About 60 seconds of rest in between sets. So just about a minute. Count in your head or watch a clock on the wall, or kind of just talk to whoever your spotter is if you have a spotter. But I'm just 25s, so just real quick 10. Like I said, there's gonna be 4 sets, 5 to 10 reps. That was just a warm-up set, so we won't count that one. Not gonna go up that much higher right off the bat, just to 35s. Like I said with all the other workouts, if you're starting a new routine, you want to find out where you're at. Unless you already know where you're at. But if you don't, it's important not to push yourself too hard the first day. I want to find out where you're at, so don't get hurt. As you can see, really explode up and then come down about 2 seconds on the way down. So you see, really explode up, take about 2 seconds to come down. So you go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. I don't jerk it up there, but you know what I mean. So. When you get these heavier weights, you'll see it's not a spotter. Sometimes I'll pop them up before I sit down. Makes it a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this routine, got off a website. It's really going to hit your anterior delt. You're gonna have basically there's 3 parts of your deltoid muscle. Talked about in arm day. There's different parts of each muscle. You got your anterior, your medial, and your posterior delt. The anterior, the front delt, is what everybody kind of sees. You hit it inadvertently on chest day. A lot of the workouts. Obviously it's the front head. Your anterior delt is what everybody kind of forgets about. You get that on back day. Obviously we got ours on back day a little bit. Mine's not really that big. So I'm really gonna focus on that in the upcoming weeks. That's what gets you, really caps the shoulders and makes your shoulders look bigger, broader, almost like coconuts on your shoulder, right? Like really cannonball shoulders, like the mountain. Definitely important if you wanted to look, gain that mass and that size and just really look bigger. Good. Yeah, like I said, you can see me kind of running off here, keeping track of where I'm at. Like I said, I did this workout a couple years ago. Did notice some pretty good gains in my shoulders. Like I said, that stupid injury in my deadlifting injury in my bicep, and kind of just starting to get things back. So I'm gonna throw this shoulder workout back into the mix of things and see what I can do. The next workout today is actually standing military press. I'm actually gonna take the bar, dumbbell bar. It's almost like, not bench press, but it's basically, you're gonna hit your, what's that upper chest muscle, like the clavicle pectoral, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you're gonna come down right here with the barbell, and up, down, keeping your elbows to the side. Like I said, we're really not focusing on heavy weight on this one, because I haven't done this one in a while. As I get better, the 4 weeks that I'm gonna be doing the shoulder workout, obviously I'll increase. Since we're just focusing on form right now, I want to try to, and I don't know where you are if you're watching, but don't really jump. A lot of people will jump with this one. As you can see, if you're doing super heavy weight, it makes sense, but right now we're just trying to gain a foundation, start from square one basically. So we're just gonna work on form. And you can couple as you go at the end if you gotta force it a little bit through your hips and your legs, but really want to focus on form and getting used to that routine or that movement. So when you 4 sets of 5 reps again, just not again, but so. This thing out of the way. Got some bikes in the way. It's just annoying. Always stuff in the way. Some freaking hula hoops. Always with the stuff. There's always something in the way. If you're working at home and you do not have a barbell, you can use dumbbells. Kind of like the same workout you were doing with the seated overhead press, but you're going to come down a little bit farther and in front of you instead of out here. So keeping your head back, don't want to bust your chin. I like to do a little bit wider grip when I do it. Like I said, you're going to come right here. So if you can't really tell where I'm at, right here, right? And then up. Just like that. So, like I said, right now, I'm not shooting for heavy, at least on this workout. This one, we're shooting for form. We're focused on form first. That's it. Like I said, you might find me at home later. I'm only putting 10s inside. If you want to make fun of me, it's fine. I don't care. Like I said, just focusing on function. Form, sorry. And really just hitting there. You get nice good motions, nice good movement. So. Again, this is called a standing military press. Hula hoops everywhere here, I swear. How many of you at home can do a hula hoop? I was never able to do it. My kids, they just, I don't know what happens. Like, it's like I try to move my hips around and that thing just falls. I can juggle, can't hula hoop. I don't know why those are related, they just popped in my head, so. Whew. With these, you really want to strive for about 2 minutes of rest in between. Like I said, really focusing on not hitting your chest, so that if you realize that your collarbone's right here. So if you're doing super heavy weight, it is gonna do some damage. So you don't want to bounce the weight off of your bones. Like I said, right now we're jumping to 105. Doesn't seem like a lot, but in case you guys didn't know, in terms of average man, your human being standards, the average human being cannot push 100 pounds over their head. It's like a benchmarker, I know. See those guys on TV with those log lifts and they're pushing, what, like 300-400 pounds over their head. So it takes time, it takes a lot of training, years of training and pushing themselves, and a crazy calorie intake. Like I said, we're just starting right now. We're just starting from square one, starting at the bottom, build that foundation. So if you want to, eventually you can get to that level. When I was just coming out of high school, I could push about 300 pounds over my head like this. So it was 295, maybe 315. I don't quite remember. It was a long time ago, but he said I'm just getting back into things with the shoulders. I'm not going to go right for that because that's how injuries happen. This is the last set of pressing for a while. We'll have a couple workouts in between. Next one is lateral raise, dumbbells, and after that shrugs with dumbbells. So I want to give that pressing motion a little bit of a break. Try to catch up, hit some other parts of the shoulder, and then we'll go jump straight to a seated. It's like a seated bent over rear delt raise. You get that rear delt, really focus on that. Then we'll finish up with Arnold presses. So, last set, the standing military press. Really works your back, just trying to keep your back steady. Now, these are tricky. It's almost like an accessory movement. Doing lat dumbbell raises. So a lot of people say start here. Some people start to bend over a little bit. You just really wing it up there. I mean, right now, since we're just building foundation, at the beginning of this workout, I said we're going heavy. Like I said, we're starting fresh, brand new. I'm trying to build that foundation for you guys at home, just starting to work out. Like I said, I would start right here, the dumbbells here, and just kind of raise. There's no need to come flying up here, right? You just want to kind of come up here, right here, like a straight line, right? You don't want to come up here. As soon as you rotate, you're hitting a different part of your delt muscle. It's almost the way I picture is I feel like there's a string. Once again, the string's pulling on joints, the string pulling on my elbow, and then try to end right here. So I'm gonna do 6 to 10 reps, 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps. I'm gonna start really low. Like I said, we're starting new. Just trying to build that foundation. After you build that foundation, then it's whatever. You can start pushing from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you have a mirror or anything to watch yourself, like this video right here, I'm coming up too high, just like I told you guys not to do. So it helps if you do have a mirror, or if you want to videotape yourself, record yourself. That's originally why I started making these videos, so I can watch myself and see where my form's at, because you can't really see yourself outside the body. I'm a spotter, so it definitely helps. Just like you watch sporting teams, they'll watch playbacks of themselves to see kind of what they did wrong. It helps a lot. Like I said, this has helped me a lot. As you can see, just now I was coming up here. Whoops. There's only 75 seconds rest in between, so a minute, 15 seconds. You can count 75 in your head, kind of watch the clock. You don't have to be exact, but try to stay on cue as much as you can. Sorry, I smack my hands a lot. I don't know why I do that. I think I just like that noise, and it gets me pumped, so. had a little bit of a sword in the stone moment there. My dumbbell set, the 15s, yeah, the 15, I couldn't lift it. It got jammed over this thing. Somehow, when last time I racked it, it got stuck. So I'm sitting here pulling it. I was like, well, this is embarrassing. I can't lift 15 pounds. Once again, 6 to 10 reps. If you can only get 6, that's fine. Next week, push yourself for 7, 8, 9. Or just up the weight. As long as you're getting 6, you're okay. If you don't get 6, you really need to drop the weight. So we're really shooting that window 6 to 10 reps. So. And if you feel yourself pushing too heavy of weight, and you're really just, you hit 3, maybe 4, and then the last 2, you're really just throwing them up there, doesn't count. Start over, go back. Don't cheat yourself. You may feel like, I got it, and you see those guys just whipping it up in the gym. No. We're starting over, right? We're building a foundation. So I don't know where those guys are at in their routine. Maybe what works for them might work for them. Maybe it doesn't. They don't know what they're doing. I don't know, like I said. But we know what does work in terms of building a foundation. We're really working on form, right? It's form. So, on the last set. See that last one, I kind of pushed a little bit, but it's okay because that was 9-10, right? So now we're going to shrugs. Shrugs, I can do a lot more than what I have here in shrugs. I know I can. I said we're going to 8 to 12 reps though, so really focus on those contractions and squeezing. I was always told growing up, make it feel like you're trying to squeeze, not pop your head off, but try to make your shoulders hit your ears. It's impossible, right? But if you have that mentality, that mindset, squeeze, you're really gonna get the nice contraction here. The traps are very important. A lot of people hit them on back day. I like to hit them on shoulders because they're right there with the shoulder. The blood's already going in that area, and shoulder workout by itself, just working this little tiny area, seems like not enough, right? So that's why I like to put shrugs with shoulders. I know a lot of people do the workout I got offline. Same thing, they do shrugs, they do the shrugs and the traps, sorry. There we go, hit the traps with shoulder day, so. It's like when I'm working out, I go stupid or something. I can't think of things and gotta write them down to remember. That's what we're doing. 4 sets of 8 to 12. So, yeah. You want to squeeze at the top for a couple seconds. I encourage that. Any type of extra squeezing is definitely good. Forces that blood into the muscle and forces those tears. Again, 75 seconds for rest. In case you guys didn't know, I also like to make cutting boards. I don't know if you see this one. This is probably my favorite one. See here. This is an end grain cutting board. Sorry, I had a little bit of ADD moment there. Got off track. Really pretty cool looking. You can see it's been oiled. Nice pattern there. So I think they look like little sushi rolls. Like, you know, the one where they take the rice and they just kind of wrap it like a little rice roll. Sometimes they put tuna in there or whatever. So sorry, off topic. Alright, back day was yesterday. My back is so sore still. Not to mention my hamstrings. All those deadlifts. Ow. There's a lot of different techniques for this. You know, when you're doing shrugs with the barbell, you're stuck with your hands in front of you. That's why when I do dumbbells, to keep my hands this way, parallel. As I got here, you're bent over, and this way. Different routine. So we're doing dumbbells. Make my hand really squeeze. I feel like I get a better contraction when I have my hands to my sides. That's just me, like I said. Cool. Last set. Nice. Those of you that have never worked out shrugs before, or your traps before, done shrugs, don't be alarmed. You hit them hard enough, nice and sore. Tomorrow it's gonna feel, you're gonna have that muscle ache in your upper neck area where it almost feels like you got a cold or the flu. Those body aches, don't be alarmed. It's just that muscle up here you're not used to feeling. Oops again, sorry. Okay, now we're gonna hit seated rear dumbbell raises. And what that looks like, you're gonna be sitting on the end of a bench, kind of just bend over completely. I'll show you. Might be hard to see. See if I can tilt the camera a little bit for you guys. Pretty a little bit better. And then in here, kind of sit on the edge where I like to sit. Just on the edge so you can actually put the weights right under your legs. And you bend over. Right here. Same thing as the side lateral raises, except now we're focusing on that rear delt. You're also going to hit some of your back muscles, probably your traps a little bit, get those rhomboids, potentially a little bit on your lats, just depending on how far bent over you are. But you really want to target, I really want to feel like you're pinching your shoulders together in the back. So this one we're going to do 10 to 15 reps, 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So start low, work on form. I'm going to start with the same weights I did on the side raises. So we're really just working on form right now, right? How to build that foundation. Find what works for me is when I'm doing the rear ones, to make sure I'm hitting those rear ones and not cheating, really feeling like I'm pinching the muscle. I turn my hand a little bit back, not all the way back, but just a little bit back. And you can definitely feel it in your shoulders. Oh, excuse me, I can definitely feel it in my shoulders when I do that. Getting 75 seconds in between. Obviously I got a camera clock right there. I can count down on there, but so use those at home. Doesn't have to be exactly 75 seconds, but just close. At least about a minute, 15 seconds in between. So like I said, it's a little bit different from my other workouts from go, 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 getting the heart rate up. This one's more about, like I said, shoulders. We're just focusing, building that foundation. Like I said, I think, to be honest with you guys, shoulders are one of the most important joints. Shoulder injuries suck. They're hard to come back from, if you can come back from them. Like I said, I blew up my bicep, had a rupture here. If I would have blown it up here, the orthopedist said that's a lot harder to come back from. I know, I think that's what happened to Eddie Hall. I'm not sure, I think he had his blown up from here. It's a lot harder to attach the tendon up here. Got a lot of other bone, or not bones, but tendons going around up here. Whereas here, all I do is drill a hole and put a couple of pins, these weird little pins in my bone here. I think it was the ulnar bone. Kind of frayed the end of my tendons and wrapped them through the pin. So here we go. So once again, shoulders are very important. Do not neglect them. I mean, that's where your arms attach, right? I mean, it's almost common sense. Really trying to get that those striations. That's what I'm working on right now. Trying to cut right now as well. So I think it always looks really awesome. Those flex competition, those guys flex, and you can just see every little freaking muscle trying to burst out of the skin. Once again, working on cleaning up this garage. This is my workshop slash gym. You can see here, I don't know if you saw that skeleton in the last videos. He's fallen over, unfortunately. Just so you know, his name is Boney Danza. That's Boney Danza right there. Okay. Oop, forgot to write that one down. Now really focus on your form and that contraction. Right there. See that? I got 10. I felt myself starting to cheat. Don't cheat yourself. Like I said, this workout is meant to build a foundation. If you cheat yourself with working out and bodybuilding, you're not helping yourself at all. So I mean, cheating can work at other places in life and aspects in life, obviously. Working out and bodybuilding, you can't cheat. It doesn't work. But so I stopped around 10. I'm gonna do those 20s again for 10. I really feel like this is definitely a weak spot for me. I don't know where you guys are at home, but I encourage you to do the same thing. If you feel like you're only getting towards the bottom of that window, stick with that weight, do it again. See where you're from next week. Push yourself maybe one more rep next week. And like I said, what that looks like for you, I don't know. It's always worked for me, so. Write that down too. Make sure you write that down in your journal too. So your workout journals, write down, hey, I only got 10 reps on that one. So I'll just write the number down, what you got, write how many reps. It's always helped me too. So you can always look at that and say, I only got 6 reps last week. I'm gonna push myself for 7 or 8, 9. So whatever that looks like for you. You can see here, I just wrote on that one, I don't know if you can see that very well. Put 20 for 10 reps. Bummer. I'm gonna look at that next week. In my head, I'm like, you know what? 20s, I'm gonna do for 11 or 12. Cool. Here we go. Last set. Push myself on that one. 11. Okay, now we're gonna go with that Arnold press. Arnold press, we're doing 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Really focusing on form again, right? So it's one of those first 2 workouts. Well, first workout that we're trying to do heavy. So this one, Arnold presses. So if you've ever done Arnold presses, named after Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously. Right here, when you're sitting on the bench, almost like you're at the beginning of or the end of your dumbbell curls, right? And you just twist on your rip. Twist your arms. So start with your hands facing you, and with your hands facing away. Facing you, facing away. And really getting that rhythm. So don't let your elbows go all over the place. It's really strong focusing and keeping your arms straight to your body when you start. Cool. If you let your elbows go all over the place, that's how you get injuries. So make sure you stay focused, keep them tight, keep everything tight. I'm gonna go back 1 notch on this one. start. Well, I'm gonna start with 25s. We're going 8 to 12 reps, 3 sets. So start right here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I don't know if you noticed from where you're at. I did let my elbows get away from myself a couple times. I felt them come out here. Whoops, messed up. So, like I said, try to keep them tight. Just go straight up. Don't go out. Straight up. So you go out, and now you're doing a whole bunch of stuff that you don't want to do. So, it can cause some injuries. Putting extra weight on spots in your body, that your joints that maybe not able to handle it. Like I said, be careful. Shoulders are a crucial, very important part of your body, and you don't want to get an injury there. It can be career ending. So, with these Arnolds, we're only doing 60 seconds in between. So, just a minute. Once again, I felt my arms trying to get away from me. Like I said, this is just an awkward workout at first until you get the hang of it. Keep everything tight, remember, keep those elbows tight. Oops, forgot to write this down. So that is it, shoulders day. Like I said, I might do a couple little cardio workouts here at the end, but thanks again for watching shoulders with me, Alex Hickey. Stay strong, stay motivated, and thanks for watching.